Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast, the Player Questionnaire. Now, this ain't going to be too long today. Now, I've mentioned before that I've actually done questionnaires and surveys with people over the last few years. I haven't, I've done this, like the last two surveys I've done was indeed this Player's Questionnaire. Because, of course, I observe stuff myself. Of course, I experience stuff myself. But one of the things that I really like to do is see where everybody else is coming from. Now, there's a lot of men and women that I speak with just through coaching or sometimes, just ordinary conversation. I'll start asking them different questions about relationships. And that's a constant thing with me. People who talk to me know that at some point I might be saying, well, how do women see this, or how do your peers see this? And anybody who know me well know that can pop up at any time. And I try to get like a good sampling of the population. But for this particular one, the Player Questionnaire, I want to talk to guys who at least consider themselves players or lovers of many women, or guys who get a lot of women. Womanizers, Mr. Goodbars, dominant men, whatever, alpha males, whatever you want to call yourself, that's okay. You just know you good with the ladies. Now, to get this questionnaire, if you want to fill it out and send it back to me, hit up my contact information. And then when you contact me, just say you want a copy of the Player Questionnaire. I'll send it to you. You send it back at your leisure. And any information you have on there will be kept anonymous, such as your name. In fact, you don't even have to really give your name. You can give a pseudonym or something of that effect, because I just want to get an idea. I mean, just as long as you fill out questions about your age, since it's anonymous, you can be honest about your count. And I asked some questions on there about your first experiences, ages, who you've dealt with, any insights that you might want to share. And I'm trying to I like to get about 100 responses. That way I can start establishing something, and, you can send your contact information if I have any other questions or further questions. Now, the reason why I want to do this, as I said, I know a lot of people think I just sit up here and make up shit off the top of my head, which I don't for this. In fact, even in my books, all of my books are not based so much on my personal experience, for the simple reason that my personal experiences could have been unique. Everything is based on what I've observed and what I've heard from other people. So instead of just saying, well, like when I talk about the whole Mr. Goodbar thing, that's not based on my personal thing. That's based on guys I've known who've had pussy thrown at them. That I've and ironic, in most of those cases, it wasn't the men who would tell me. Like I had one case, I had the women telling me about a particular guy. I've even had women bragging that they got with a particular guy. They're like, yeah, I went out with him. Yeah, I did this. As an aside, women tell me anything. God, they just get nice and comfortable. That's why I know some stuff too. And I'll be trying to tell the guys, but you get them nice and comfortable, they tell you stuff that you ain't trying to hear. But anyway, the Player Questionnaire. I want y'all, some people, please answer it. It's a simple thing. Hit me up. I'll send it to you, send it back. And, I'll tally the results, see what I got. And depending on the information, I might just present what I found. But, it'll probably come out in a book or something anyway. And one of the reasons I'm doing it is when I do the research projects, they may or may not turn into books. It might be a situation where I need to do it again or do something different. Or sometimes, honestly, it can give me a perspective that I might not have seen. Because on my personal thing, I'm always going to be limited. And I might do another survey on, for guys who having trouble getting women, And then for women, well, I got so much information. I've had focus groups with women. I've had focus groups. No joke. It's all part of the research. Anybody who's done any type of professional research, they know you got to go at it like several ways, not just one way. Not just in a lab or something like that. Surveys, you got to talk with people. If you can, you have to immerse yourself in certain subcultures rather. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Check it out. The link, contact information link is right in the description box. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.